How's it going? Here at it today, and we are in free agency, or just the offseason in general. And this is the exclusive free agents. So let's hop into it. See who we got here. Already understand the basis, so with everything that I know, I think I'm willing to let everybody walk here. I'm not in on Garrett Hampson. He didn't have a good year. He had 224. He didn't have the Miami year. And, yeah, I think I'm done with Hampson. Just isn't the guy that I want to keep around, the utility guy. And then Frazier, he is very good, so I could see what he wants. He's not terrible. Wants 2.8, 3.4. I'll let him test. Luis Sesa, not interested. Sandy Leone, not interested. Duffy, not interested. So the staff is something that is definitely interesting. You've got Matt Quintera. Need a new hitting coach. Oh, this one was terrible. I wish it had a little bit more to offer than power and drag bunting, but the -3 bunting wouldn't bother me at all. That doesn't look bad. I just don't like the -2 power. I'm surprised there's so many good coaches here at the bottom, though. I'm not kind of shocked you can still find some A people even down here. Could look at a Rav Kapoor. He definitely looks alright. I think I'll offer to Juan Salinas, though. I think that's the guy we're gonna go with. I do like play vision and contact though with Sawyer Hayfie. It doesn't look terrible. I think I'll take my chances with the contact and the play vision though. So where's Juan? Juan Salinas. Make an offer. That's for hitting coach. We need a pitching coach as well. Stanima. Don't want the home run per 9 to go down though. I could hit a coach and the home runs per 9. The K per 9 is kind of a little worrisome though. Not looking at anything good there. Oh, whatever just makes you go all the way. Yeah, I guess that works. Eric Johnson doesn't look terrible, and you also could go with Manuel Quintana. Craig Counsell? What the fuck? Craig Counsell get fired from Chicago, alright? Get paid all that money? It's pretty crazy, honestly. I'm gonna go with Manuel Quintana. I'll offer him a 4-year deal as well. As much as I want to fire some people and get some new guys in here, I'm gonna keep them around until their contract expires, and then we'll go from there. Sure, boys. Yeah. That's cool. Evan Hood. Guadalupe Gill will increase the fielding and reaction up, so that's not terrible. Reaction and speed with Rob Ray. Oh. Good thing I'd spend so much time looking at coaches. I mean, I'll take Rod McDonald. I like this kind of skill set here. Let's hope we can get Rod. He's already 69 years old, though. Maybe, yeah, actually, I'll withdraw that offer. I want to offer him. He's gonna retire today next year. Just kind of a waste of an offer at that point. Becker. I'll go with Bo. Let's go with Bo Becker. And that should be everybody. Bo Becker has accepted the offer. The Rockies are interested in offering a trade for Nick Delacota for Diego Hernandez. Diego Hernandez is not a guy that really played well in Double-A last year. Nick Dakota. Man, come on, Carl. I got so phone so quickly on you. Like, come on, bro. Don't offer me that bull crap, man. Still haven't. Okay, we still have the best two offers for the guys that we want, so. Send him to free agency 1. And we could lose Chris Bubick and Asai Lacy to the 405 draft. Some decent people on there. And with the 40-man roster, what are we sitting at right now? We only have about like 30 people on there, right? Got 31, 33 people on the roster. And we could lose Bubick and Asai Lacy. How are they not on the 40-man roster? They're not on the 40-man roster. But Anthony Venezadio is? Oh, okay. But, yeah, we don't want to lose either one of those guys, so let's add them to the roster. And that means the clock for Asai Lacy is going to start. Also got Roccaforte and Avila, Beckway, Austin Cox is on there. And I think Roccaforte is a guy I wouldn't want to lose, so I think I'll add him on here as well. Just to not lose him. But when it comes to everyone else, I'm okay with not keeping them around. Let's tender the contracts first. Furman is on renewable rights, so we're going to give him a renewable contract of $760. Gonna give him a $20,000 raise as well. Give Daniel Lynch a little renewable. I'll bring Blanco back, I guess. gonna give Gavin Cross a raise of 30 grand because of how good he played. I think I'm gonna let Jonathan Bolin walk. I'll keep Eden around. I'll keep Marsh around. Logan Porter, I don't know what you think you're worth, bro, but you're not getting that kind of money out of me, bro. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to let him walk. Let Lester walk as well. I'm not paying that much. Alright, Corey walk as well. Let Devin Mann walk. Oh, Will Klein looks good though. We gotta give him the offer. Got 600,000. I don't even know where we got Will Klein from, but was injured. You bring back any of these guys? Yeah, it's hard to say if you really wanna bring back some of these guys here at the bottom, you know. We're gonna have to fill in the gaps once we get towards the season, but I think I'm fine letting all these players go. Let's get to the arbitration, and we got a lot of people up for arbitration. Brady Singer, he wants his money, and he wants it now. Got 2 years of arb left, and I'll play the game of arbitration. I'll offer 5. See what Mr. Wright wants. A bit more reasonable. It's his arbitration number, 1.8, so that's probably why he's more reasonable, but I mean, if I get you for 2 for 6, I'm not gonna say no. I think that's a fair offer. I think he's being very generous, and I'll give him his offer. I still will offer the arbitration though. Well, I'll give him 2 million. And it's up to him. You could either make the 3 million or you could make the 2 million. It's on his. It's up to him. What does he want in arbitration? 1.1. Yeah, I mean, I'll bump you up to 1.5, and I'm fine with taking it to arbitration with you. I will give you 1.6. See if Anderson is reasonable. 1.9. He's 34 years old. I'd rather just give him the arbitration at this point. You got Isbell, and he wants about $2 million, so his arbitrated salary was very low, but he hit 270, and I mean, if he doesn't want that much, I'll give him a 2-year, $4 million contract. I think that's fair. I'll go 2 years. I don't want to go too many. And we will offer the arbitration just in case, but offer him $1 million of arbitration. Ubik, he wants $3 million, so I will give him 2.4, but I'm not giving a minor leaguer that much. Hernandez, he doesn't want much. 1.9. Offer him 1.5. And with Hernandez, 0.9 is all he wants, so I'll give him this offer if he wants it. Gilberto Celestino actually has 4 years of arbitration. Huh. I don't want to give Gilberto that much, so I'll just offer him arbitration of 1.3 million. Josh Taylor, 5.79 ERA. Wants 1.7. I think I could keep him for 1 year. I'm not against giving him this offer arbitration. As much as I'd want to not have him, I probably should keep him around, so. And I'll try to keep Michael Brousseau around, but I don't know if it will happen. Offer him 1.2. I'm not too keen on him. And here's free agency. You got Juan Soto, Pete Alonso, Tanner Scott, Corbin Burns. And let's view the trade block. You got Merrill Kelly, you got Tony Gunn, Tyjon Walker, who could be more of a salary dump for the Phillies. Maybe they just want to have money to spend. Wouldn't be a bad target. Jeffrey Springs, very decent target as well. Nado Lopez. Let's jump into free agency and see what we can do. The Yankees have made the qualifying offer. I'm surprised Alonso was not made the qualifying offer. It's honestly shocking, but it is the Mets. Blake Snell only wants about 12.5 million. What do we need, though? Hudson Renfro's back. Second base. We need a second baseman. Got Michael Massey, though. He could play there. But I'll look at second base options. Definitely need a left fielder. I don't want Darian Blanco to start again, even though we have MJ Melendez up here as well. I think left fielder is interesting. You could look center field. Pitching is definitely something we need for sure. We need to make this a little bit better. We need a fifth starter. I'm kind of surprised. I thought we would need a little bit more, to be honest. I'm kind of surprised. Got Walker Buehler down here. I want 7.5 million, man. That's a deal and a half for a guy as quality as Walker Buehler. Got Max Fried as well. Oh, pretty good year. 20-7. Corbin Burns only wants about 14 million. Pretty good bargains out here, man. Honestly, you could really say. How are we? How is our team quality so high? I just want to understand that. Got Gary Sanchez out here. Got power. Francisco Mejia, a big favorite of mine. Paul Goldschmidt. Christian Walker wants to get paid. No problem there. Just not going to be by me. So we want to look at second base. You got Gleyber Torres, Brandon Drury. Pretty good option here with Drury. Definitely can hit the baseball and he's clutch. He can play the outfield and third base positions as well. Ahmad Rosario. Could be a little redemption here for him. How much money do you want, Ahmad? Only $3 million? Do you bet on Ahmad Rosario to bounce back and be good? What kind of arm are we looking at? Not the best. I'm interested in Drury as well, though. How old is Drury? 32. And Rosario is only 29. Got Whit Merrifield, the former Kansas City Royal. I want to make an offer on Rosario, man. On Rosario on a 2-year. And I'll give him $4.25 million. Keep a club option on him. I'm very in on Ahmad Rosario. I think that's a very good find right there. Alex Bregman. Just wanted to see what he wanted. I'm not interested. What would you want? Left field as well. So you got JD Martinez. Got Pham. You could go Verdugo here. Verdugo is interesting. And one season I didn't sign Verdugo in my franchise, and I kind of regretted it, man. I think Verdugo is a fine player. He can really hit the ball, and he's got a strong arm. Of course, it's a video game, so you don't have to worry about his laziness or his lack of discipline. I think I'm in on Alex Verdugo as well. I'll give Verdugo a 3-year contract and upwards of about, let's go up to $6.5 million. Yeah, we want Verdugo to play. I'm in on Verdugo. I'm a big fan. Skill set. Could do a Jock Peterson reunion like with the Rockies franchise, but I'm just really not interested in his poor fielding, his ability to not be able to hit lefties at all. I'll pass this year on Jock Peterson. I think we'll find someone else that could fit that mold. And with starting pitchers, I think we need to find at least somebody. I wouldn't mind going after Snell if no one's gonna make an offer. I mean, Snell is still a very quality pitcher, and we could get something for him. Could do Snell. We could do Walker Buehler. You also have Shane Bieber here, who is out here. How much is? Ooh, Bieber wants a lot of money, man. I'll pass. Got Jack Flaherty. Could be another guy that you really could invest in on and could be something. I'm gonna take a chance with Flaherty. A 5.39 ERA though, man. Do I really want to, man? Because this is like Kyle Wright 2.0, and then look at these innings. I don't know, man. Maybe we should just say screw that. I think Snell is the play. I think we're going with Snell here. Let's go Snell. 2 years. 2 years, 27 million, 13 and a half. And let's give Snell the option to leave if he wants. And I'm not keen on keeping Snell around for 2 years, but for now, it sounds fun. And I think I need to look for a reliever, at least a closer for sure. Let's jump into the market and see what we can find here. Got Jeff Hoffman. Not a lot of young relievers on the market right now. You go Caleb Ferguson if youth is the option. Jonathan Loizaga, another guy that I had on my Rockies franchise. Lucas Sims. Could bring Will Smith back. He didn't play terrible. Go Castro, a very fun player. I think I'm in on Castro. 1 year, $3 million. Paul Sewald had an amazing year. And that's why he's demanding $7 million a year for just 1 year, so. I'll make an offer for Jansen. I'll give him 5. If he wants to come, he'll come. If he doesn't, he doesn't. And I think that's it for my free agency, man. I think I'm set. So we do get Alex Verdugo. He signs. We get anyone else? don't believe. Ugh. We have 37 people total on our 40 man, so we might have to kick someone off to make room for our free agent. Manuel Quintana accepted the offer, and Blake Snell, welcome to the team. Corbin Burns signs a 5-year, $65 million deal. So what does that roughly make out? That's about 13 million per? It already told me right above it. I should have just read. So yeah, they made out pretty good, I think. Corbin Burns, for the next 5 years, he's gonna be 35, 36. I mean, it's not bad. You got Jacob deGrom regressing. Max Scherzer's gone. Cool. I think we could have signed Blake Snell last year. I just didn't think it was right to take him from free agency, but maybe we should have. Get Ahmad Rosario. Get Miguel Castro. We pretty much got everyone that we wanted so far. Kenley Jansen is the only guy left. And Pete Alonso, man, he's still lurking, man. What do you want for 2 years, Pete? 30 million? How much are the Mets offering you? So they're giving him 70 for 5, so that's 14 million, right? I mean, I'd make an offer for Alonso. I really wouldn't want him that much. Oh my goodness, look at his power left. It went down 15. How is that even possible? You only had 9 to take. Oh, I guess you can have even more than 99 power, I guess. I'm not sure. Maybe I just don't know. Juan Soto and Pete Alonso just not getting the big money. How much is Juan? Juan wants to max, as he should. He's a terrific ball player. It's hard to believe that Steve Cohen would not re-sign Pete Alonso. I mean, unless Pete Alonso wants about 600 million, I just don't know why he wouldn't be offered. I'm really tempted to get Pete Alonso because knowing me, knowing my luck, if I don't sign Pete Alonso, he's either gonna be on the Minnesota Twins or he's gonna be a Guardian or he's gonna be on a team that's gonna make me regret not signing him. And man, I'm very tempted, man. I'm very tempted, man. It sucks because I'm very tempted to do that. Let's add Blake Snow to the 40-man roster. And to the MLB roster. Looking at some stuff here, you got Willie Adames got re-signed, Corbin Burns, Matt McClain, Francisco Alvarez got re-signed. The Nationals have claimed Anfield Venezuela. Man, good for them, man. You can have that guy, bro. Good for you. Pete Alonso's still up here. And Juan Salinas finally joins there. Clay Holmes signs a 2-year, $23 million deal with the Rangers. So the Rangers are out here making moves. Tanner Scott got re-signed. Clay Holmes, Yuri Perez, Gunnar Henderson, Alex Bregman re-signs. Ryan Hesley got more money than Alex Bregman. I mean, yeah, he got an extra year, but it's just a bit crazy if you ask me. And here we go. We got some bidding war. We have the Mets jumping in on the bidding war for Juan Soto. As projected in real life, the Mets are a big player in Juan Soto, and a lot of people think the Mets could get him. I'm not one of those people, but you never know when a player hits the open market what will happen. I think the Yankees will do everything they can in their power to make sure that Juan Soto does not hit the open market, but I think Juan Soto will hit the open market just because of his agent, for one. Two, it just makes more sense to hit the market. And right now he's got the Mets in there giving him an offer, so good business. Max Fried getting bidded on as well. He is leaning towards returning to the Braves, though. Bieber getting bidded on. Washington is in on Bieber. Very interested to see. The Dodgers are as well, but he actually is very more interested in Washington, probably being offered the ace position there. No offers for JD Martinez yet. Wow. He still has power, man. He still can play baseball, man. Oh, we got Kenley Jansen. So everyone that we offered to, we got, and I almost would say we're done offering. Got Kevin Kiermaier available. I think we could look for some depth for our younger teams. You got Robbie Grossman, who could be a good piece there. I think I'm fine. Wow. Billy Hamilton is rated higher than Kyle Lewis? Billy Hamilton has barely played in the last 4 years, man. How is he better than Kyle Lewis? That's just not right. Torrey Hunter Jr. Poor kid, man. If he had more potential, I wouldn't mind bringing him to the team, but all right, Mr. Hunter. Estevan Tejada with A potential. I'm going to sign him. Let's go to 90K. Let's make sure we don't lose out on him. Wouldn't mind having him just to develop, and maybe he could be something one day. Yuri Gurriel up to 40 years old, and now just even Votto. 97 players in our organization, and we need to get rid of some, so let's get rid of some. Let's go to our single A roster here. I think we're good. And no one is bidding on Pete Alonso. I'm just very shocked at that. Pete Alonso signs a 6-year, $84 million to go play for the Seattle Mariners. Good for them, man. Good for them getting Pete. I'd like John Rave to come back. Other than that, I don't care. But he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to. And now the Marlins are bidding on Juan Soto, and you have the Yankees have pulled the qualifying offer. And Juan Soto, it's a bidding war now. Got the Mariners, the A's, and the Marlins in there. Now you got Max Fried getting bidded on by the Padres. All right. Let's go to the draft lottery. We're projected to have the 9th pick. And we do have a 2.7 odd for the number 1 pick. Let's all pray for the number 1 pick. If we get the number 1 pick, I promise I will get somebody very good. I don't think I've ever had the number 1 overall pick yet, man. I had the number 2 pick. That was the best one that I've had. But anyway, the Giants with the 3rd best odds, the White Sox with the best odds to take a bust. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, maybe the White Sox wouldn't screw up the number 1 pick. We never know. Let's start it. I'm very excited. I don't even want to look. Close my eyes, and we pick 9th. The Nationals jump up a spot, and they get the number 1 pick. The Angels jump 3 spots to get number 4. Very lucky there. We get the 9th pick in the draft, which is not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought we would have an even higher pick. but I'm very happy with that. The ninth pick isn't terrible. We could still get somebody very good. We're just going to have to do our homework. Maybe we can take tanking a little bit more serious next year and get a player we want. And the Rule 5 draft, we do have a spot available on our roster. And Mike Fasell, you got Hunter Bishop went. So we do have a chance to pick a player here. We would have to keep him. We could get Michael Kopech. Do we want Michael Kopech though? That's the problem. You could take Michael Kopech from a rival. He has to play for us though if we do take him, and that's the problem you face when you have him. You do have Daniel Lynch who could be sent down now, and you could play Kopech. Might be some other options here though. Let's try to see if we can find some youth. Got Max Anderson from Detroit. I don't think we're gonna take anybody. Doesn't look like it's promising enough. This isn't the year, I don't think. To be honest, if you want to make your team better, you probably shouldn't pick in the Rule 5 draft. Juan Soto now getting an offer from the Giants. And Bieber is now listening to an offer from the Oakland Athletics. So the Athletics out here trying to spend some money. Not usual for those guys. No Juan Soto news yet. Let's check free agency and see what's going on. Nothing yet. Martinez still not getting an offer. How asinine is that, man? And we finished the month of January with no Juan Soto signing. I hope it's not like this in real life. Hopefully he finds a contract earlier than this. All the way in February without a contract. And Max Fried, 5 years, $62 million. He's going above the border. He's going to Canada. And that will bolster a good rotation. Max Fried, the lefty. And we didn't get to see what Juan Soto went. I think I screwed that up. Juan Soto goes to the Pirates? He went to the Pirates? What? Juan Soto is a Pirate. Walker Buehler goes to the Phillies. Jordan Montgomery goes back to the Cardinals. Matt Stram to the Mariners. Paul Sewald. Pete Alonso. Danny Jensen goes to the Rockies. Clay Holmes. Wow. What a signing for the Pittsburgh Pirates. On February 7th, they signed Juan Soto. The Pittsburgh Pirates that wouldn't even spend a penny on their best player. And they get Juan Soto. It's amazing. I'm honestly surprised. The arbitration panel sided with Anderson for 1.9. Okay. The arbitration signed with Schreiber. Okay. Oh, we beat Chris Bubik in the war. We give him 2.45. He wanted 3 million, so we do win one. And the arbitration decided to go with Gilberto. And Brady Singer is awarded $6 million by the arbitration panel. That one hurt. Whit Merrifield. Oh, wow. Somebody signed JD Martinez. JD Martinez is signed by the Rays. That's something that could happen. Patrick Wisdom goes to the Padres. That's a good little signing too. He's good. He can hit the ball. So let's look at the renewal card. We don't have anybody. And we're at spring training, so I guess that'll do it for the off season. We didn't do as much as maybe people would want, but I think we did a pretty good job. We've got Verdugo and Ahmad Rosario, who I think can slot in and play. I don't have to rush Michael Massey. I think I would like to send Massey down one more season to play in the AAA, and if he plays good, he'll get called up even sooner than September. I think there's a spot for him to play if he plays well, and I can move Verdugo in here, and you get Rosario here, so it does look a little bit better. You know, you guys could complain and say that I didn't do enough, and that's fine. I'm all right with that. You know, I did what I could do, and that's the most important thing. I don't think spending my money on Pete Alonso and Juan Soto, yeah, that would have helped the team. But would we have won a championship with just Pete Alonso and Bobby Witt? No pitching, no bullpen. You got to build the team first before you really make these big moves. Blake Snell, awesome signing. Could have signed him last year, didn't. But I'd like to see Blake Snell pitch well, and then I'm probably going to trade him for a bunch of high-level prospects and maybe an MLB player as well. I don't think Blake Snell will be on the team past the trade deadline, but if we, for some way, are in a playoff run, I think Blake Snell could stay. But I don't really want to see that. But at the end of the day, whatever. I think we did a pretty good job. Like Miguel Castro signing, I think that was very good. He'll be our closer. Ratchet Jansen is our closer, and Miguel Castro will be a guy that can come out the bullpen and help. And I'm pretty happy. I think we did a fantastic job. I think I think I'll fill in some of the gaps here with free agency, but we have everything done, and let's look at the top prospect list while we're at it. You still got Jackson Holiday, Ross Collins, the new guy. He's up at number 2. He's the guy who has 99 potential, but he's only a 49 overall, and who knows if we'll ever get there. Got Junior Caminero, David Jaquez, a guy that we should have drafted. We passed on him and didn't do our homework on Jaquez, and he actually is a very good player, and maybe we should have drafted him. But mistakes were made. I think we still got a good player. Got Walter Jenkins. And he's already on the MLB roster for the Twins. That's interesting. Got Drew Jones. and he's a 71 overall. I've almost forgot about Drew Jones this whole time. They talk so much about Jackson Holiday that you really don't remember Drew Jones. And cool. Alejandro Mota, a late round pick, a switch hitting center fielder with speed. You got John Ray, a guy who was supposed to go in like the fourth or third round, and he got picked in the first round by the Mariners, and they did a good job. But they now have Pete Alonso in his way, so he'll be in the minors for a while, getting better. Lincoln Ford, the apple to my eye, our number one prospect on our board, who went to the Guardians with the number one pick. Here he is. He's the number 10 prospect to start. Got Max Clark. Quinton Bookshire starts at number 16, where I think he got drafted. And wish we could have maybe gotten him, but what are you going to do? Looks pretty solid, though. He's got some stuff. I Langford at 21. Omar Moya, he's at number 23. Looks very solid to start. And there is our guy, Fernando Almanzar, the number 6 pick in the draft, and he is ranked 28th to start off the season. Not terrible. Of course, you'd want him to be higher, but they just don't know yet, so let him find out the hard way. And he looks excellent, man. He looks like he could be really good. 97 fastball and cutter to start. He's going to be dominant in the Double-A next year. Pete Washington is at number 35, and the 18-year-old is he's going to probably have to play in Single-A this year, but hopefully he gets better enough to play next year. Oh, he can be in a 52 overall with 85 stamina already. That lets me know that he's not just going to be a stamina pitcher. He's actually going to have some good skills by the time. You got Manuel Montoya. He looks pretty solid, and he's got a 95 fastball. He looks like he could tear it up in the Double-A next year as well with his stuff. Yo Ware, he's number 45. He's the guy that we thought about taking with our first pick, but he projected to be more of a left-handed smasher, and I want people that can hit righties even more than lefties. Here's Estevan Tejada, a guy we signed in the free agency, and he's up here at number 46 on the board. So maybe we got a steal with Tejada. Benjamin McClendon. Jeffrey Couch, number 68 on the list. He's still up there. Another guy that was just projected to hit lefties well, and I wasn't interested. And we have Caleb Collier and Miguel Lopez at 81 and 83 respectively. Got Gavin Cross at number 98. So how many do we have? We got 1. We got 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. Got 7 top 100 prospects. So pretty happy with that, man. Especially after last year. We also got our boy Dick Harding at number 8 on our board. He just missed out on being a top 100 prospect, but we know he's the apple to our eye. You got Villahus, the guy we signed out of the free agency, he's actually ranked number 9. Bubba Chandler. We have a very respectable prospect list. If Saban Sabelos is your number 17, you got a very good list. So I think we've done a great job improving that throughout this season, and I'm very happy with how it's turned out. And I think that'll do it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the off season. I hope you tune in for spring training. Like the video if you did. Subscribe if you don't hate me so much. And I hope you guys have a great day. And we'll be back with spring training probably later on tonight, man. I'll probably do some spring training. Got to set up this roster and find some players to fill in the holes. And maybe set up a trade or two. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a